This episode is brought to you by AppNana. Earn credits with every awesome apps and offers you try. Hey, what's going on, guys? MaddenDvinik here today, and as you see at the beginning, AppNana decided to sponsor me. They sponsored me with 50 bucks, so we're going to be using that for an upgrade in each of the episodes I release. Also, what you want to do is look in that first link in the description. That is the video for AppNana. Check it out. It shows you how to earn free iTunes cards that you can use for your Clash of Clans game or anything else. So that's, again, that's AppNana. First link in the description. Check it out. The first thing we're going to do is buy $50 worth of gems. Okay, so now we have our gems. We're going to fill the gold storages to the max. I made a little mistake. Instead of buying the max gold storages, I bought only like 10%, so I'm going to redo the buying thing, but we're going to upgrade the mortar, and then we're going to go ahead and start raiding. Okay, we got the max gold. Going to upgrade the mortar to level 7, as well as gem the time, so we don't have to wait. Now we have all level 7 mortars, and here is the first army you guys suggested. We got 2 minions, 2 barbarians, 1 Valkyrie, 2 dragons, 2 golems, 3 hog riders, 5 wall breakers. We also have a P.E.K.K.A, 8 archers, 4 wizards, and a healer. Yep, that's a crazy army. That's what you guys suggested. I went all the way to the very first vote, went on from there until my army space was full. I also have 10 archers in my clan castle, which was also randomly requested. I just said, please give me random troops. And we have 2 rages, 1 lightning, and 1 jump spell. I know there were a lot of jump spells and rage spells. I have no idea how the lightning spell even made it in there, but we're going to go ahead and start searching. Alright, so after searching for about 4 times, I found this base here, filled with gold and elixir. Although it is inactive, we're still going to attack it. There is a level 4 air defense on the inside, like pretty well hidden, and then we got this level 2 on the bottom that is not so much hidden. So we are going to use the golems and the wizard as a meat shield, as well as to take out that air defense. Then the dragons are going to go in, wizards, healer, and all the rest of the infantry troops. So let's see how I do. So there go the 2 golems, just 2 wall breakers to make sure that they go the right direction and not somewhere around the base. After that, the P.E.K.K.A is deployed right after. After that spell factory is taken out, the P.E.K.K.A, some minions, just 2 minions, and archers will go ahead and start attacking that corner. For this particular army, since it is almost like a few troops for each of the units, I mean, like, only 2 dragons and only 1 Valkyrie, we're going to have to attack all on the one side, which is this bottom side, because that's where the air defense was. I'm going to use some wall breakers to help out with breaking the walls. Since the air defense went down, I can now deploy the healer and the 2 dragons, like I actually did on the previous series, which is now called the Mirror Revenge, because somebody suggested that name, and I like it much better than my own name, which really wasn't that related to what was going on, because trolling on global has pretty much nothing to do with what I did in that series. So credits to that guy. I have him in the upload comments on the previous video. So more rage spells come in. I do have a jump spell, which I'm going to use on those golems, as well as I got a gold grab, which is awesome. I mean, 3 stars, that is boss. I mean, we have 100 million gold now. Yeah, we stole 100 million gold from people, so that's awesome. The hog riders don't need a jump spell, so they just go right to the center, right to that town hall. We got dragons who will soon join the hog riders to destroy that town hall. Okay, Clan Castle requested random troops, as I said. We have 10 archers in there, completely random. I did not ask for archers, just to point that out. Yeah, for Barbarian King and Archer Queen, I think I'm going to ban them on these series. I will not be allowed to use them. This is strictly troops you train from the troop barracks. Unless you guys want me to use the Barbarian King and Archer Queen, you can comment that in the comment section. So you can comment, Madden, it is okay to use Barbarian King and Archer Queen, or Madden, it is not okay to use Barbarian King and Archer Queen. Also, this is called the Troop Vote series, which is not the best name ever, so I would really want somebody to come up with a creative name. Make sure to credit your name in the next episode of this series, and such and such. So pretty much all the defenses are down except that archer tower, and we have those few archers, those valuable archers, taking out the storage that is pretty much empty. I'm really going to hope they have enough firepower to break through that wall section, which is a level 6 section, and take out some of those, whatchamacallit, gold mines. I also did drop a lightning spell on them, because in this series, I have to use all my spells and all my troops no matter what. Even if it's going to be a 3-star, I have to deploy all of them. That's just the way it's going to be. So it's all fair and square. What am I going to do after this? I'm going to throw in another raid, so I'm going to continue going on the votes and seeing what the next votes are, creating that army, using the gems and stuff like that. Alright, 289,000 gold and 233,000 elixir plus 10 trophies, and that's bonus. Used all the troops, fair and square, and let's go on to our next raid. Okay, so here's raid number 2. This is actually P.E.K.K.A's base, P.E.K.K.A's design. I thought this was going to be pretty hard to attack, but I thought I'd give it a try, so we're going to see how this goes. They do have a Barbarian King that's a level 2, and I don't have that many infantry troops that I can deploy to take him out, and I can't waste my P.E.K.K.As or my Golem because that is intended for the inside and as a meat shield. So we're going to see, luckily I did have a minion, which is kind of a cool force to use on the Barbarian King because you can lure him out with the infantry troops and then use the minion that will not get touched by him because he's an air unit, and you know Barbarians cannot touch air units. Okay, so luckily I actually got enough damage on him that I could deploy my Golem, so that's what I'm going to do next. I'm going to go ahead and try to lure out the Barbarian King a little bit more towards the Town Hall by deploying a single wizard, and once he comes in range, I'm going to go ahead and deploy more. I wanted to deploy a balloon, but I forgot balloon goes only for defenses, and that thing died really fast because it's only a level 2. So I decided to deploy a Golem, all 4 P.E.K.K.As, I think those are 4 P.E.K.K.As, and a rage spell to rage them. Even though there's clan castle troops, I think we're gonna totally destroy them with our P.E.K.K.As. Also, all 7 wall breakers will go ahead and break all the walls and compartments that they can. Unfortunately, some of the wall breakers were kind of stupid and went for the wrong things, but luckily we have the rage spells, which actually helped out a lot. Again, I said there's a lot of votes for the rage and jump spells, and we have 2 rage and 2 jump. Also, clan castle troops. This time we have an interesting clan castle troops. We have archers, giants, and goblins. Yeah, that's right. We have single goblins that's going to go just use... well, he already died out. Shoot. Alright, so the cool thing now is that the dragons, they're on the inside, and one of the dragons died out, the second one died out, but the P.E.K.K.As, they're still inside. I gave them that jump spell on the inside, and they're just jumping over walls, getting all that awesome stuff for us. There's absolutely nothing that's going to stop them until those jump spells run out. There is that Tesla, unfortunately it's a level 1, but it still does plenty of damage to the P.E.K.K.As. Times 2 damage, by the way, if you didn't know. But we do have those archers and wizards running on the outside. That got us 61%, which is 2 stars. So Town Hall plus 50%, and they're still going. You know, I thought to leave them, maybe they're going to get some more gold for us, but unfortunately, we didn't really touch most of the gold. But there you go. It's proven that even the top bases, even I'm not talking about top bases, I mean top base designs by P.E.K.K.A, and even my base. If I use this army on my base, I'm pretty sure it's going to suck as well. And, yeah, you know, my base with this army probably get wiped out as well. But, you know, you never know. Actually, be cool to try out if Supercell releases the sandbox feature. Be really cool to try out this army on my base and just overall random armies on my base. So we're going to end this without deploying Barbarian King or Archer Queen. As I said, 183,000 elixir and really only 4,000 gold. But still, it's cool. 14 trophies. Alright, the next army here will be a very, very, very interesting army. So here it is. Alright, so here's our final 3rd battle. Yep, we have 6 golems, 4 rage spells, only 1 archer, 1 healer, 1 Valkyrie, and 1 minion. That's all we got. Yeah, I'm not sure how this is gonna go, but I really do hope this goes well. I picked this base not only for the resources, but also because it had less compartments, so it'd be easier for the golems to break through. Bad Dad. That's not a cool username, but well, I don't know. You decide if it's a cool username, but I hope he's not a bad dad. I hope he's a great dad, if he's old enough to be a dad. So anyways, we got a rage spell for the healer and for the golems. I'm not sure how the Barbarian King will affect this raid. So far the golems are kind of getting you know, a lot of splash damage and a lot of archer tower and cannon damage, but as the time goes on, a lot of those defenses are going to go down and there's going to be less and less damage. See, if we had like, I don't know, 20 archers, I would have probably been able to deploy the archers after like one of those mortars went down. Yeah, I think if I deployed some archers, it would have helped a lot, but I only had 1 archer and a bunch of golems and a healer. Well, the healer's gone now. There's a dragon going after them, and there's a Barbarian King go after them. I find it funny how Barbarian King does like pretty much no damage to them. He's just kind of walking around. He's like, come on, why are these guys not dying? I found it a little bit funny to be like that. He's just like chasing them, and nothing's really happening. Skipping over walls. walls, he's hitting them, but they're just like solid rock. That's what they pretty much are. We got a bunch of mini golems. I don't know if they're going to break through that level 7 wall. It's a little tough for them now, but hopefully they will, and at least get that wizard tower. The ones on the bottom over there, the ones that the Barbarian King is punching at, yeah, not much is going on. I think the Archer is doing more damage than the Barbarian King right now, although I'm not sure. I think the Barbarian King still does more damage since it's a level 1. It's like 146 damage per second, and the Archer tower is like, I want to say 46 at that particular level. So yeah, I decided to deploy my Barbarian King and Archer Queen. I don't know if it's against the series. I'm actually pretty sure most of you are going to say it's fine to use the Barbarian King and Archer Queen, but I'll say sorry right now if you don't allow me to. I just really wanted to see what's going to happen with these many defenses left. The Dragon caused a lot of pain because the Archer Tower, instead of going for those buildings, she was training on the, the Dragon, which I guess is a good thing, but I mean, if she was doing some buildings, we could have gotten a bit more percentage than we did. So is it going to a 1-star? I guess you guys are going to find out. Let's speed this thing up. And the queen's going to walk around, get some buildings. And sadly she dies, so we only get 42%. That means minus 19 trophies. But we got 21,000 gold and 8,000 elixir. Anyways, guys, I'm sure you enjoyed this army. If you're enjoying this series, please drop a like, as that helps a lot. Share it with your friends, and let me know what they think about it, as well as tell me if I can use my Barbarian King or Archer Queen on this series. Check out the previous episode, the previous series, the brand new that when I started. Check out Duckster, Facebook, and subscribe to me if you're not yet subscribed, as I will be doing these series on a daily schedule. The schedule will be posted later on. I'll tell you when it's done, and guys, I'll see you later. Peace.